Hey guys, it's Gypsy, and today I'm going to talk about my favorite party games for the Nintendo Switch. So let's just get right into it. So I obviously have to add Super Mario Party to the list because it's the complete definition of a party game for the Switch. It's definitely fun to play. Obviously, if you're into Mario games, you're going to like it. There's obviously the party mode with your friends. You can play solo, or you can even do teams, which is really fun. And there's also even like a river survival mode, which is kind of just like a cooperative mode. You have to try to get down the river and complete mini games together. So there's a lot of different options for that game. You can even play just the mini games by itself and have that option. So yeah, my only complaint is now that I've had the game for about 2.5 years, the maps are starting to get a little bit old and tedious since there is only 4 maps to play on. That is my only complaint about this game. I wish they would do like a DLC and just add like another new map or so, but I obviously don't think they'll be doing that anytime soon or at all. But other than that, it's definitely high up there on my list, so I would get it because it's always fun to play with friends. No matter how many times you play it, it's still just fun to, play those fun Mario mini games against each other. The next party game on my list is Cake Bash, which is a cute little indie game that came out pretty recently. And in this game, you literally get to pick a cake character. You can be like a donut or a piece of cake, and you can literally punch each other, which is why it's called Cake Bash, during the mini games. So it's set up similar to like Super Mario Party. Like there's 4 characters or players, and you have to finish mini games, and the winner gets the most chocolate coins. And the more coins you have is the better because the purpose of the game is to decorate your cake with the most toppings from the candy shop because you want to be picked at the end of the tournament as the superior cake. So it's definitely a fun twist on a typical party game, so I highly recommend it for just some wacky, crazy fun with your friends. Please don't mind my dog in the background. But the next game I'm going to talk about is another indie game called Heave Ho, and I highly recommend this game. It's just so much crazy fun, just like Cake Bash. So you're literally like these little people with arms and you have to use your bumpers on your controller and your analog sticks to control them. And the purpose of the game is to just try to get through the levels, grabbing each other or grabbing onto things without falling to your death. And it's just so much fun because obviously you're going to fail a lot and you're going to laugh a lot with your friends trying to get through the level. So I just highly recommend it for a really good time. The next game on my list is Scribble Showdown. I was super excited when this came to the Switch because I've been a huge Scribblenauts fan ever since it came out on the DS. I recommend this to all my creative people out there because it's set up similar to Super Mario Party or Cake Bash with like the 4 players, and you have to beat each other mini games and get to the end of the map. But the different thing about Scribblenauts is you have to think of things to help you win the mini games. Like it'll say, think of an animal that'll help you run the race. So you have to think of something like a jaguar or a cheetah, something like that. And so it's just really fun. It makes you think out of the box. So I definitely recommend that for all you creative thinkers out there. And I still think it's pretty fun even for people who can't like think creatively, as my boyfriend says he can't, but he still seems to enjoy the game. So honestly, I guess it is for anyone. But there's definitely some thinking involved, so heads up on there. Another game on the list is Family Feud. It just came out pretty recently on Switch, I believe. And I'm just really into the like fun trivia games, so if you're into trivia, this is right up your alley, of course. If not, then pass on it. But it's really nice because it's up to a 5-player game, which is pretty rare for like party games. Usually it's only like 4 people max. So it's kind of nice to have that extra person if you have that uneven amount of 5 people, that you can all be on the same team for Family Feud and just have a fun time trying to figure out the answers together. So I definitely recommend that if you guys are into your trivia. And the final game on my list is Jackbox Party Pack 3. I don't know why that was a tongue twister for me, but it was. I specifically like Party Pack 3 the best just because I think all the games are actually pretty enjoyable as opposed to the other Party Packs. There's only like 2 out of the 5 games I like, so it just seems like a waste of my money to get them. So I definitely recommend Party Pack 3 because it has Quiplash and Trivia Murder Party, which is my favorite ones to play with a group of people when they come and visit. So I definitely recommend that because, trivia games are always fun in my opinion, and I think Quiplash is hilarious if you get the right crowd of people and the right humor and all that. It's a pretty fun game. So I definitely recommend this. It's also a super plus because you don't have to worry about having enough controllers for everyone, because for Jackbox, all you need is like your phone or your laptop, and you just go on their website and join the lobby that way. So I also do really like that about the game, not have to worry about controllers for every single person. So definitely recommend that if you're into the trivia or just funny make up answers as you go games. So those were all the party games on my list, so I hope you guys were into them and will be thinking about getting them for some more fun game nights with your family and friends. I highly recommend all of them, obviously. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in our video. Bye!